Welcome to Chat SGP, the ultimate podcast for sports bettors. I'm Dr. Martin Luther Creep, and here with SGP Billy, we're ready to turn your game day predictions into winning streak. From underdogs to sure things, we've got your betting blueprint. So let's make every game a winning one. As always, this episode is brought to you by Opportunities to Serve. Visit www.opp2s.com to find out how they can help your business thrive. Well, SGP Billy, let's start off with a recap. Let's start off with a recap from our playoff game. The Boston Celtics, they're on their way back to the finals. They got the job done against Indy in 4, clean sweep. But also, what got the job done was our Chat SGP parlay. It cashed. We had Jaylen Brown for 20 points. We had Jason Tatum for 5 assists and Nimhard for 2 threes. That actually cashed. So if you were in on it, like we were in on it, you made some money last night.
Is that all you hit, folks?
No, not at all. Also, the perfect props cash. We had White with the 1 block, Drew Holiday with the 10 points, and Peyton Pritchard for 5 points. That also cashed.
All right. I actually had Drew Holiday for 15 plus, TJ McConnell for 15 plus, and Obi Toppin for 10 plus. That was an in-game bet. They seem to be the only bets that I actually hit when I do bet basketball. My pregame bet, Horford 7 to 10 points, Siakam 19 to 20 points, Drew Holiday came through, TJ McConnell came through, Boston came through with the win.
Oh yeah, I had a crazy pregame bet, but Al Horford sold me like he sold everybody else. So congratulations, Boston Celtics, to everybody but Al Horford. You don't get a congratulations, sir.
Well, in that event, though, that in-game bet did help me recoup my Phillies losses. So I'm not too mad at anybody whenever I can recoup. I did end up betting it back that same night. I mean, what, 1 minute after the game on the Stars Oilers, I took the under 8.5 goals. I took no overtime. I think I placed the bet when it was 3-3 in the third period. I took that bet at plus 137 and was able to make all of the money that I lost back bet before I went to bed. So it was a good night overall, at least to break even. Actually, I broke a little bit above even. But yeah, it was a good night. So plenty of money to mess around with tonight for uh, tonight's game. When I think the Mavericks actually close this thing out the same exact fashion as Boston did.
I believe I also recouped last night with taking the under 8.5 goals with the Dallas Stars. Also, I parlayed that with the Seattle Mariners. So when in doubt, when you're down, go West Coast baseball. If they're still up playing, you still got a chance.
But don't go Mariners.
Don't go Mariners. Mariners came through. They came
Don't
through last
don't
night.
frequent that bet. That's insane. What made you choose the Mariners?
My DJs know what's up.
All right, so who are your picks for tonight's Mavs Timberwolves game?
For tonight's Mavs Timberwolves game, my Chat SGP, I got Naz Reid for 10 points, PJ Washington for 5 rebounds, and Luca for 30 points. That's the official Chat SGP parlay. Naz Reid, 10 points, PJ Washington, 5 rebounds, and Luca for 30 points.
What's your strongest feeling on this one?
My strongest
You
feeling?
you took Cat last time. My strongest feeling was Cat wasn't going to show up, and he didn't. What's your strongest feeling for this game?
That Cat's not going to show up.
How about
What's his
McDaniels? McDaniels sold my card out the last game. He's the only one that let me down. Is he showing up tonight?
McDaniels? No, I wouldn't put money on McDaniels. I'd let that kid be in his feelings. But running back to Carl Anthony Town, his line tonight is 19.5 points. His playoff average is 18.3, and his last five average versus Dallas is 19.6. So Vegas is right. They're towing the line. They're right there with it. So we'll see how it goes. You saw my single game parlay for the Chat SGP. I'm staying away from Carl Anthony Towns tonight.
It's interesting. They don't have any 10 plus options on FanDuel tonight.
Mm.
It's only 15 plus and up, so I know what I won't be doing. I'm definitely I'm definitely waiting until the game to make my bets if they're not going to offer me a 10 plus play. Uh,
Right.
that seems insane. How about Kyrie? How about Luca? How about Anthony Edwards? You have any of them over 35?
Over 35? No.
Nobody.
Maybe Luca, if anybody, but no. Like even tonight's the line on Anthony Edwards was 27.5, and he averages 22.2 against Dallas. Like something about Dallas is not getting it done. He's not the Ant-Man.
How about Luca for a triple double?
Looking for a triple double. Well, that's interesting. That's actually nice. I haven't thought about that. Um, I see Luca's line at 30.5 as far as points, and then he averages 34.2 against Minnesota right now. So he can get the points, and it's all about rebounds and assists, and that's sitting at 18.5, that line. So triple double is it's attainable. Sneaky good. Sneaky good. Sneaky good. That's what we call it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's move on to baseball. Yesterday's Dodgers game was postponed to today versus the Mets. The Dodgers have been on an epic losing streak, and I keep losing with them, unfortunately. So I wasn't going to bet this first game. I told myself I was going to just wait it out. I lied. I did bet the first game.
I bet the first game
Currently,
too.
I should just rip up my ticket if it was physical. Who'd you bet for?
I bet for Tyler Glasnow, 7.5 Ks.
Did you bet Dodgers to win?
No, stay away from money lines.
All right, all right.
We have our agreement, and I stay away and I honor that agreement, and so I stay away from money lines.
Okay, okay. So here's how I played this one today. I took Freddie Freeman to get a hit. I took Freddie Freeman to get a single. He's already accomplished that. He did that before the second inning, I believe. I took Shohei Ohtani to get a hit and to get a single. He has not done that. And we're top of the six right now. I did that same bet with the money line on the Dodgers because I will not bet against the Dodgers or the Phillies ever. So living and dying. So instead of putting my full bet on Ohtani and Freeman with the hit and the single, I had to split my bet just in case they lost. So I'm currently watching that out of the right eye to see if anything changes. But so far, Freddie Freeman has kept up his end of the bargain.
Yeah, I mean, circling back to Tyler Glasnow, he was at 4Ks last I checked, and Yeah, I need him to go 7.5. Let's get it done. Like, why not? Why not us? That's how I view it, especially in the first game.
No, I believe Glass now had over 7Ks last game. Am I incorrect?
No, you're not. He had 8.
It was a blowout last game, right? The last time he
Yeah,
pitched.
yeah.
They were at home. I guess it's the only difference, I believe. Um,
And
Actually, who's the closer today for the Mets? Do we know? Because if it's who I think it is, we may need to have the game on.
yeah, Danny Trumpet. I hope it's not him.
We need to find that out. That's must watch TV. But yeah, the Dodgers on an epic losing streak. I don't know what's going on. I know if I was a part of ownership, I'd be crying in my hand right now. Uh, I'm hoping they turn it around tonight, this game and next game. Because like I said, I'm never going to not bet when they play, and I'm never going to bet against them. So I'm hoping they shake back within the next couple of innings to at least help me out, but help themselves out even more. Are you in on the Phillies tonight?
Yes and no.
Tell
I
me.
want to. Well, the MLB lines that I love today, I love the Rays money line. I love the Braves money line, and I parlayed that with the Phillies run line.
What's the run?
So
1.5.
yeah, 1.5. And we got Zach Wheeler on the mound, so it's attainable. Zach Wheeler out west, a little bit different than Zach Wheeler at home, but we'll see.
Phillies haven't been great on this road trip. They've been average at best. They've been playing from behind in almost every single game. It's not look good. They crushed me. They crushed me. This couple of pretty bad. Like, I mean, epically bad. Even though they're still the number one team, I can't bet against them. And I'm always taking them in the money line. So I don't know what the deal is. But if I do go tonight, like I will go, I'm definitely going to throw JT on the card like I do every single time. I like Schwarber most of the time. I think he's had actually a good number tonight. Bryce Harper, he's not my favorite, but
He's
he's
my favorite.
he's on 50% of my cards, maybe 60. Um, I don't think Bohm has been doing well either. Uh, but I'll consider him. So out of those four, I may consider those guys.
Um, One thing I can say about Bohm, he's like top 5 in RBIs.
Another thing you can say about Bohm is he's not getting hits recently. So even Trey Turner is in the top 50 of batters he hasn't played in over a month. So two things can be true. But Bohm has not been the guy that the statistics would suggest he is recently. So I'm
He'll be
hoping
back.
to kick back.
He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back.
We'll see. You have a hit party tonight?
No, but I do have props that I love. MLB props that I love.
Go for it.
Um, right now, like I said, I got Tyler Glass now going for those 7.5 Ks. I also have Tristan McKenzie out of Cleveland versus the Rockies with 4.5 Ks against the Rockies. Cole Reagans versus Minnesota tonight, 6.5 Ks. He threw 9 Ks previously against the Rockies. I mean, not against the Rockies, against the Twins, excuse me. Pardon me. So, and Nestor Cortez, I took him for 5.5 Ks. Nestor is different on the road. Bronx Bronx Nestor is a whole different animal, but the same beast, if I can quote Kobe Bryant. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I took the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. I got them under 9.5. Lock in on that. Lock in. And the Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox over 7.5. It's a lot.
You gotta update us on that. Same as usual. I made a bunch of live game bets from all around the world today. I hit a few of them. I started out with basketball and what I'm assuming is Japan, the Hiroshima Dragonflies game. I took I took them under 128 and a half at minus 110 in hit. I followed that up promptly with another play. This one was soccer. No idea where this was. Uh, However, I guess the correct score 1-3 at a plus 1,000. Uh, I hit again right after that, or actually a cash out on a money line. I don't even know what sport this is. I think it was actually table tennis.
Oh.
And then I followed that up on a plus 550 play, team to score the first goal. I have no idea what country this was, but FK Babrungas, thank you very much.
That sounds like Croatia.
You do the drawing of the map. I also hit a money line, Hagelman Lituan to beat FK bargain bus, whatever it might be. So whatever it might be, I hit a few today that were kind of outrageous. Uh, at least high odds, but low numbers. So that live game strategy that I've been working on, at some point, I'm gonna start investing some higher numbers into it, like I did in game last night when they sub Drew Holiday out and killed me. But I'm gonna start putting some major bucks on these things as soon as I can get a good feel for uh, kind of how they're going a little bit more. But I thought today was pretty positive in game betting. I'm looking forward to I think my third in a row, or maybe even more, in-game bet tonight in the basketball game. So, in-game betting for me in basketball and hockey, as far as the majors, have been pretty positive. I think I'm probably well over 75%, maybe even over 90% um, in both sports combined. So I'll definitely be live betting tonight.
So you're working with a heater. Let's just
Whoa.
let's pause, but let's just tell the world like he's on the heater. He's on the heater, and you know what us DJs feel about heaters. Like, we're here for it. I got a French Open, women's French Open win today, four-legger. Madison Keys got it started off. So thank you. Thanks for that. Um, let's get into our predictions for Minnesota and Dallas with this closeout game.
My prediction series is over tonight. I have nothing more for you until halftime. I'm doing only in-game bets since they're not offering the plus 10. And I really like the plus 10. So unless they change that, or unless I use a different sports book other than FanDuel, which I actually should be using DraftKings because they have the no sweat bet. So if I do place a bet prior to the game, I'll make it on DraftKings and see what they have to offer. I haven't looked yet, but other than Mavericks money line, I'll see you at halftime for my predictions.
Well, I have the quintessential DGen parlay for you. I got Ant-Man for 30 points, Luca for 30 points. I got my guy Daniel Gafford, who's here because fucking Lively took a knee to the back of the neck, courtesy of Carl Anthony Towns. Who else?
Carl
I got
Anthony Towns turned into Draymond last night. Draymond Anthony Towns.
I got I got Gafford for 11.5 points because Lively is out.
I'll bet
He's
you a
that
side bet $10 that doesn't happen.
ooh. And the DJ in me wants to take that bet.
Do we have a deal?
Hell no. At least not on camera. Off camera we can talk. And PJ Washington, 10 points. And I'm taking the Wolves +2 against your Dallas closeout. How about that?
I'll take two single game bets against Gafford and the Wolves. $10 a piece.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he's on the heater, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
$5 a piece.
What is this? This isn't
Do we
an
do we
auction
have
house
do we, do
going
we
once, going twice, and then you bang the gavel. No,
$2 a piece?
no.
You don't believe in it. Don't believe in this
I
pick.
believe in it.
No, no,
Believe in the DJ parlay. Why? Because
no.
it cashed on the
Don't
last
believe in
episode.
this pick.
My DJs, you're here with me because I'm in the place to be. You know
No,
why we're here.
I
You
don't
know
feel
why we're here.
sure about that. But if by any chance someone at Lucky Streak, since I am on the heater, sees us, you are an official sponsor. Anytime I'm on the heater, I may have to have a Lucky Streak. It only makes sense. So with that, I'll see you mid at halftime for the watch party. I plan on hitting another bet again. I'm on a heater in NBA in game bets as well. So I'm looking forward to being able to share those wins on the next pod. I'll probably parlay that win on the NHL like I usually do. So I'm looking to brag next pod. Uh, I have the Rangers winning that series, so I'm probably going something Rangers heavy.
Interesting.
We'll discuss it in another pod when my bracket has a little bit more clarity on it. I put in a bracket for the NHL. Maple Leafs let me down early on, but still in the running for some money. I haven't looked at the charts in quite a while, but we'll see how it turns out. I have the Stars actually winning it all.
Nice. All right, that's it for us. Follow us on all socials. Chat SGP, SGP Chat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. We're around.
Later.